Hey everybody, this is Ilana Michelson from optiontoheal.com, and today I want to talk to you about secondary gains. Now, there are two kinds of secondary gains. There's a secondary gain that keeps us stuck in our problem, and there's a secondary gain that we get when we fix the problem. So today we're going to be discussing the first secondary gain, and next week I'll discuss with you the second secondary gain. So what exactly is a secondary gain that keeps us stuck in our problem? Very often when we have a problem of whatever sort it is, and we're stuck over there, we can't get it out, and we don't quite know why we can't get it out. Okay, now it's true that a lot of it is that we're being guided by our subconscious mind. A lot of it is that, our previous experiences dictate to us how we're going to react in the future. But another part of it is what's called a secondary gain, which means we're gaining something from this problem. And that something that we're gaining is so great, it keeps us stuck over there. For what? Like what example? Like let's say you're sick and you've been sick chronically, which means for a long time. So it could be that you're getting out of housework. It could be that you're getting out of going out and getting a job. It could be that you're getting lots of attention for it. Whether it's positive or negative attention, it doesn't make a difference. You might feel that if you weren't sick, you would get no attention, but here you are getting attention. It could be that if you weren't sick, everyone would pile all the responsibility on you. And now that you're sick, they can't do that. So you're sort of going scot-free. So even though you don't want to be sick, even though you don't enjoy the actual feeling of being sick, you do enjoy what the sickness is bringing to you, which are those secondary gains. And unless you can get rid of those secondary gains, it'll be much more difficult to get rid of the sickness. So knowing what your problem is the first part of the solution. And knowing what your secondary gains are and getting rid of those is the second part of the solution in terms of solving your problem. So what I suggest is that whenever you have a problem, either with a practitioner like me or by yourself, you should look in and see what actually are you gaining from this problem. What's it giving to you? What's the gift it's giving to you? And then you can weigh whether the gift is worthwhile having the problem. Because once you know what the gift is, it's much easier to decide I'm either going to get rid of it or I'm going to choose a different way that's going to be more constructive to get that same gain. Have a great week from optiontoheal.com. Next week, stay tuned, and we'll discuss a second type of secondary gains.